Alright, hey guys, it's Paul. I just wanted to talk to y'all personally about this whole battle situation with the poems and everything. Alright, so I posted a bulletin up the other day that said, this one might be my last one. I'm up to 15 volumes. I'm like, yeah, thank you all for supporting me so much. With the, 15, and I have so many views and everything, and thank you all for loving them. I'm getting some great feedback from all of you. But I posted up a bulletin the other day that said that this one might be my last. And then I got at least 2 comments that I can think of off the top of my head that, they didn't want it to be my last one, and, it was just like, oh, we love reading them and whatever. But basically, I'm going to tell you the situation right now. Basically, it started out where it was just going to be, it didn't even, wasn't even supposed to start as a series, it was just, I did one, and that was it. And then I did a second one, and it seemed to fit in the same universe, and basically I just went with it from there. And then I figured, I'm like, alright, I'll keep writing, as the inspiration came, I just kept writing it. And then, I was nearing 10 at the time. I was just like, alright, 10, that'll be my cutoff, whatever. And then I got people telling me, oh, you gotta keep going with it, you gotta keep going, this is great, we love it, So I wrote 10, and then I kind of ended 10 on a cliffhanger, which I love to do, I hate, cliffhangers, but I love doing them, as a writer. But basically that's, and then, so people are just like, oh, I can't wait for the next one, can't wait for the next one. So, I, the next few came out, and I got up, and I'm just like, so they're just, and now I'm up to 15, and everybody's like, oh, you can't stop it. But I never really envisioned it to go past, 10, at the time. And then I did it to 15 for all of you. And it's like, I'd love to tell you that I could keep going with it. I really would. But I don't know if I can. I'm not saying that, I don't love your feedback and you guys saying that you love them and whatever. But I just don't know personally how much further I can go. And I don't want to force it, and I bet all of you guys don't want me to force it either, because it just wouldn't be right to the series, So basically that's what's going on right now, I mean who knows, maybe someday, maybe in, a few months I'll be able to write, volume 16, maybe tomorrow I'll be able to write it, I gotta get into the inspiration and the mindset without forcing it, So if you guys don't see anything in the battle series for a while, please don't get upset with me. I'm gonna be writing other stuff, in between, some of them I wrote some other stuff, and a lot of you told me you like those, so I may just go back to writing, regular ones, and that's all, it's all inspiration. So I just wanted to tell y'all, please don't be mad at me if there aren't any more. I'd like to thank you all for, reading them and, supporting, I don't know how to say it, because it's not supporting me in anything. It's just, I write it and that's it. But I just love you guys' feedback, and thank you for, saying how great you like them. And even, those who have said, oh, well, you could have fixed this, or, you could have done that different. And I love that too, because that helps me for the next one, or the next, the next few or whatever. So thank you all. I love you all, so much for that, for your support. But I'm just not, at this time, I'm not sure how much longer I can go on with it. But I would like to thank you all from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. Please, if you really want, if you really want them, just keep reading them, keep rereading them, that's, I'd love that, even if you guys just went back and you noticed certain things that you didn't notice before, I'd love for you guys to do that, because I read a lot of things that I personally don't know if, people understand what I was going for there. So even if I do decide to, write more of them, go go reread them and tell me if you noticed something that you didn't notice before. Alright, but thank you all. Love you all for your support. Alright, I really gotta get this going, because this is a pretty long message. Alright.